Good morning. Almost ready to go. I guess why don't we just go now, huh? All right, let's just go now. It's all good in the hood. Good morning. Como allez-vous? How are you do? Yeah, cool. Hey, good morning, Adam. Hey, Adam, we'll get you figured out. Yep. Yep. All right, so another day. What's going on in Kenyatta? Yeah. No, we'll get it, Adam. It's just an order. It's just things out. Yeah. So, anyways, we'll get you soon. So welcome to Forex.Today, the YouTube community of more than 20,000 foreign exchange traders. We gather here today to conduct technical and fundamental analysis with the overriding goal of planning our trades in advance because trading is risky. Not appropriate for everyone. Your past performance, good or bad, is not necessarily indicative of future results. Please stay small, stay humble. Focus on the long term. Never risk money you cannot afford to lose. Hey, you need a broker. I recommend Traders Way. They're good. They're good people. They have a good service. Their fees are competitive. They're an ECN, which means they don't trade against you. You should check them out. Do your own due diligence. TradersWay.com. Worked with them for more than 10 years. Okay. Guess what? At traders.co, we now have community and courses and coaching and fundamentals and technicals and scalping. Very cool. A complete analytical platform. Okay, we are 32 minutes away from an interest rate decision by Kenyatta. We're 46 minutes away from JOLTS. Balance of trade already happened in Canada. Came out less than consensus. Leads you to a 2-hour scalp. Possible. It's very nice, right? 75% of the time in the past, it led to a scalp to the upside. Here's a scalp to the upside. Up, 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 down, down, buy. Here's a scalp to the upside. Up, 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 down, down, buy. Here's a scalp just up, down. Okay. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? That you had all of this before the news? All that research? Yeah. Very cool. So anyways, those news events are coming out hot and fast. Those, right? So like JOLTS, for example. If actual is less than 8.1 million, if actual is greater than 8.1 million, I have a feeling it's going to be greater. And in the past, look at this, a little scalp, but the scalp tends to collapse. And then the collapse tends to create a pullback. Like euro dollar looks like a mess. Osamu, the answer is yes, not nope. Pig dog, however, 2 hours up, 4 hours up, 12 hours up, 48. So pig dog seems to be a better trade than euro dollar. It's nice to know that, right? Nice to know that. So I think it's going to come out greater. Of course, now I'm just guessing, but I'll show you why in a second. Okay, so looking back a couple of years, you can see, so here's it's pending. And this ends up being fairly flat, slightly up, but fairly flat, slightly up. Even after a down, the event creates an upward move. It still looks quite mediocre, huh? Yeah, but we actually know. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, so anyways, JOLTS comes out and it's moderate. It's a moderate opportunity. Bank of Canada is likely to move things, okay? Now, do you think they're going to cut? Yeah, probably, right? 4.5 to 4.25. Okay, no scalp on the CAD, but you do get a scalp on the Aussie dollar, euro dollar, pound dollar, but not the CAD. Isn't that interesting? We know that quantitatively. So let's say they cut interest rates. It looks like dollar gets strong. Do you want to trade euro dollar or Aussie dollar? Aussie dollar has an 81.8% probability for the scalp. Yeah, interesting. And you're like, show me those historical moves. Okay, not very good. Yeah, pretty good, but drop, pull back, and stop. So it's a drop and stop. And then a drop and then fade, a drop, pull back, not much. You know, again, a pretty mediocre trade. Back in December 2023, it was okay. That was the better one. But most of these are pretty mediocre, huh? Yeah, but look at this. You have all this data. Wait, we're looking at the March 2023 Canadian interest rate decision. on the Aussie dollar 15-minute chart, we can go back. Yeah, we can. Yeah, pretty amazing stuff. So, mediocrity, it seems. But you should know that, right? Or you're just guessing. Maybe euro dollar is better price action wise. And not really. It's okay. But it's not great. What do you think, guys? Is that informative to know the quality of the volatility, not just that it's going to be volatile? Yeah, I think so. It's really good to know. It helps you pick the right currency pairs too, not just because you would think USD CAD on Bank of Canada interest rate decision. That's what you would think. That makes sense, but I can't prove it quantitatively. There are better things to trade. Very good to know. So anyways, that's coming up. Okay. Cool. Now we talked about why do I think jolts will be higher, not lower. So let me go. Okay, I'm in TRADARS. I go to fundamentals. I go to employment, and I pull up jolts. Shut the back door. And then I'm like, look, the trend for the last 3 months is up. Higher than expected, higher than expected, higher than expected. And I can go back years if I want. Okay, get a sense of where we are. Think I've gone back too far, huh? Yeah, let's tone this down. Let's go back 36 months. There we go. And, we can see there's normal moves to the upside and then drop. And then a little move to the upside and drop. Notice that some of these moves are happening in the September time period. Okay, and so we're in that period now and it's going up. I'd argue that's not unusual. So with that pattern in place, we'll call that seasonal jolts. It's not unreasonable to think jolts was higher than expected. Okay. What do you stink? Do you guys like being informed? Do you actually know what's going on? Yeah, indeed. Bitcoin down, euro dollar flat, S&P 500 had a bad day yesterday. And remember, it's totally seasonal. We totally expected that. Okay? So if you're shocked the stock market's down, you just don't know. But everybody else knew. Okay, and look at oil all the way down to 70 again. Oh my gosh, that's cray. Oops, that's cray. Okay, wow, so we can project all the way down to 66 right now. And look at between now and November, it can fall further. September to October flat, October to November down. Oh, this could keep falling. Seasonality, negative for oil. -1 oil. So like oil's falling. Yeah, well, it usually falls. That's my point. Like if you don't know what usually happens, how could you even possibly compete with others that do know? You just can't. If you just don't know, you're inadequate. And so like we just look at our score and you're like, yeah, it's supposed to fall. But not crazy. But you know, most likely in October, this will go from -1 to -2 because October, like September to October is a little bit down, but right, October to November is very down. You should know that. Yeah, cray. Oh my God. Can we get a little more detail on that? Yeah, sure. Let's get a little more. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Yep. This is a big deal, man. We just dropped $7.50. Could I get a chart of the COT data? That's crazy. What are you talking about? That's crazy. Could I do? You mean like that, Richard? You mean do you want it week over week or month over month? I'm sorry, I only have it lined out weekly per currency pair. So if you want Euro Kiwi, we can pull up the Euro Kiwi here. Organized line chart by changes in cash flow. Oh, snap, Richard. Dude. You mean like that? Yeah. So anyways. Yeah, I know. Hey, thanks for the input though, bro. Yeah, thanks for the input. Yeah, dude, we've had that for months. I've upgraded and upgraded and upgraded and upgraded. All right. So anyways, yeah, like that. That's a good idea. Yeah. Very cool. So anyways, we got some really cool stuff here on the fundamentals. You guys want to do some technicals? Okay. Yeah. All right. Short term or long term? Hey, by the way, how many people are going to sign up for my scalping service? How many people want to trade the 5-minute chart? Do news events like, event strategies like news, but also just trading market opens, trading throughout the day. 5-minute chart is your love. Yeah, sure, you look at the 15 and the 1H, but your love is the 5er. How many people are going to sign up for that? Come on now. I'm building something that will blow you away. And I've already built something that will blow you away. Richard says, what do you mean? This is broker agnostic, Richard. This has nothing to do with your broker. Yeah. Here's how you do it. You look at Aussie yen. Does that look good to you? Good. Now open up Aussie yen on TD Ameritrade. Yeah, this is an analytical platform, but it has nothing to do with your broker. Yeah. But maybe you prefer stocks, right? Okay. And Nvidia's down. Have you seen Nvidia? Whoa, 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 whoa. Nvidia, okay, is down 10%. Nvidia's down 10%. 5 days ago, the TRADARS the TRADARS technical analytics told you to get ready for a down wave in Nvidia and that it would fall for 24 days. It said that 5 days ago. And Nvidia has already dropped 10% in that period. Did you know that? A triangle identified August 30th at 9:30 in the morning. This pattern is still in the process of forming. Possible bearish price movement toward the support of 99 within the next 25 days. But of course, it can break through to the downside, probably not till an apex, right? So if you know the basics of trading, okay, you know, down, then up, and then into the apex, down, up, and then down. Okay? Richard's like, it's informative. Oh, you like a 10% drop? Oh, okay. I know. How about Apple? How's Apple doing? Okay, well, 6 days ago, it said up, and the up period could last 51 days. Okay, how many people here trade stocks? See, what I can do is every day I could cover some stocks. Every day I can cover some stock indices. Okay? Cool, right? See, this is a down channel with a breakout. I don't like this setup. I understand the setup, but I don't like it. So what I'd rather do is this. Oh, you trade options? Cool, right on. Okay. So anyways, look, dude, we got a ton of stuff on the stock market. Let's take a look at oil and see how oil is doing. You can see the down channel. Okay. And so what's the play here on oil? Okay. What's the play? Forgotten how to zoom in. Oh, I guess that's how to zoom in. What the heck? I think it's a little slow with my drawing tool. What the heck is going on? I have totally messed up my computer. Whoa, dude. How do I get out of that? Oh my God, I have completely messed up my machine. What is going on? Oh my God. Wow, how do I get out of this? It's crazy. What is it doing? I've gone into some like blind person mode. Oh my God. How do I exit that? Come on, Windows. You have a key combination that can just totally destroy the way you look at it? Wow, this is nuts. All right, so I'm highly zoomed in, but at the same time, highly zoomed out. All right, I am in trouble. All right. And there must be a way to get out of this. Display options. This must be some blind mode, right? All right. So, wow. What is going on? All right. See, I have one monitor but two displays. Isn't that cool? All right, so system Bluetooth apps. Remember location, detect other display, connect, night vision, insurance, scale, 100%. I have one screen that is 1920 times 2. Landscape, advanced, display information, maybe in here. Can't even fit a window on my screen. I'm so zoomed in. How do I get out of this? All right. Well, I'll see if I can get to the chat. Is anyone helping me by telling me how to get out of this? Now I can't move the other screen. I can't zoom in. Such a pain. I can't even scroll to see your chat. I have to make the window tiny because I'm so zoomed in. There we go. I think, oh. Does anybody know how to get out of this? I still can't get to the chat. I have to make the window so tiny. Yeah, when all else fails, restart. Try Control 0. Control 0. No. I got here by hitting something like Alt negative. Or Alt positive. No, Control negative. That's the zoom. So that's doing zoom. It's not zoom. Is it Windows negative? Oh, it's Windows negative. Windows negative does that. There you go, everybody. Now you know. Thank you, Microsoft. I guess that's important to somebody. I wonder what percentage of their users use that. They're like, you know what we need? Yeah. All right, cool. All right, I think we're back. That was a fun journey. That was exciting. All right. Nice. Can we zoom in? Control plus. Plus. Okay, not bad. All right. So we're back. I'm back and I got a bigger gap. It was a good day. Didn't even need my AK. All right. So anyways, let's go back. And I see oil up and then down. What do you guys think? That's a 4 hour. Here's a shorter one. Yeah. Cool. Brent, essentially the same thing. How about gold? Gold. How about gold? Okay, delete. Okay, we have a down, 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 up, up, sell, down, 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 up, up, sell, down, 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 down. We're in an up, up. So maybe later today, 2,500 acts as resistance, and we bring her down to 2,450. Now, we've been stuck at 25 for a long time, but that's what the channel says. Do you buy down channels? Huh? It's a down channel. Okay? No, we don't buy down channels. Cool. You see how ridiculous this is, guys? Imagine every single trade you made was logical and intelligent, not random. Gold on the long time frame is up. On the short time frame, it's down. They are both correct. So what do you smell? What do you think about this? Down to 2450, which we saw on the smaller time frame. And then what? Up to 26. Shut the back door. That makes so much sense. Well, you were notified of the short-term downward move 2 days ago. And down for a couple of days, we touched 2450, and then we go up another 2 weeks. What do you stink? Smell like a plan? I know, right? Like, dude, this is ridiculous. Yeah, I know. Let's do some Forex. Okay, CAD yen down, Euro yen down. Aussie yen up. Pass. Pass. That's not a uptrend. Okay? Yeah. Pass. This is not an uptrend. I mean, it's happening. It's a triangle, but I don't trade the triangle. It's recognizing the potential of change in trend. You see that? It doesn't mean I buy it. It doesn't mean I buy here and go there. That means that's the target for that little move. So for you scalpers, maybe you trade that. Okay? Maybe you trade that on a small time frame, right? But for me, what I want to see, okay, is a new trend. Okay? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this. So maybe this is a little scalping opportunity, but if the prevailing trend was down, I'm concerned that the trend is your friend. In this case, your frenemy. If you're trading against the trend, you know, trader beware. I don't like trading against trends. So if the prevailing trend, okay, let's kind of like have a rule of engagement, right? If the prevailing trend was down and you had to bet, would you bet the trend reverses or would you bet the trend continues? Let's say that's the only information you had. Okay? While you think about that, I'll show you the other thing. This is saying if it breaks out, if it's a triangle breakout. By the way, you always bet on the trend. The trend will continue forever and ever 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 until it breaks. Okay. Has the USD yen made a higher high? Okay, come on, guys, let's answer this. Has USD yen made a higher high? Then it's not a bullish opportunity. So that's it. So, but you're like, but it's telling me to buy. No, it's not. Don't be silly. This is telling you a triangle breakout would do this. It's not telling you it's going to. It's telling you if there's a triangle breakout, that's what the pattern would look like. So don't be foolish. Be smart. Come on. Don't look at this as signals. Signals are for those people that, I don't know how to say anything nice about it. Signals are for people that can't make decisions. This is not a signal. This is recognizing a triangle breakout could be forming. Cool. Has it done it? No. Would you buy this? No. Is it telling me this? Does that mean buy it? No. What does it tell you? The next wave of a triangle breakout is to make a higher high. Cool. Then what would you do? Well, since you're not a fool, okay, you would say, oh, well, I could look at a roll reversal there. I could look at a support here. And I could thread together a bullish trading pattern that looks like this. Yes. The thing is, you might have missed the pattern forming, and it gives you a heads up. Hey, boss, you should take a look at this. Okay? Trust me, you don't even want a signal service. People that subscribe to signal services can't even take the signals, even if the signals were good. Okay? That type of trader, you could give them a bar of gold on a silver platter and they still couldn't make money. So don't think that way. Don't be fooled by that. Don't even go that. Just be a boss. Make the decisions. Use the information. There are no signals here. This is showing you the next leg of the pattern. Okay? The next leg of the pattern. Okay? Cool. Check that out. Here's something interesting. Okay? Boom. Into support. Time for a little bounce. Okay? That's an interesting price action play. Now, would I counter trend that? Not me. That's not how I would do it. But notice the wick up, the wick up, the wick up, the wick up. Okay? What does this mean? Every time bears test this 190, there are buy orders. Okay? Down, buy orders. 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 After 6 attempts. Okay? Now what? Maybe there's no more bears. So when the bears stop selling, what happens? They exit their bearish trades and it turns bullish. You get green candles. Now, is it people down here buying? No, but it's taking the bears out. So, but when the bears leave, it'll just rise like a ball, okay, at the bottom of a swimming pool. Okay. Thank you, JP. Yeah. Yeah, the Bank of Canada cut. Yeah. Once again, we already know that. Once again, we looked at the opportunity. Once again, the opportunities were not that great. There wasn't even a scalp on the USD CAD. Yeah, it might be good. Maybe there's some vol, but it could be fool's gold too, huh? Cool. Let's look at Forex scalping opportunities. Let's look at everything 75% bet or better. Okay, and there's some very short-term little trades here. maybe a little move here. Okay. Entry 111.69, stop 111.49, so a 20 pip stop. Target 112.16. So that's almost 50 pips. That ain't bad. Risking 20, going for 50. Okay, that's pound Swissy. What else we got here? Pound CAD. Not a lot, not enough, not enough. Maybe a breakout pullback. Probability 77%. Trying to get this up to at least 97.5. Okay. All right, so enter 95.70. Target 97.50. But that's like 200 pips. That's a pretty good scalp. That's interesting, huh? Take you a week. Okay, it's definitely got a swing stop there. So essentially 150 pip stop, but a 200 pip target. I think you could probably get by with less than that. Notice that we're in a pullback, so this might actually be a nice little setup. Pound Aussie, huh? Oops. Where did my platform go? There we go. Pound Aussie, huh? There's your kitty cat. Look at that, kicked off. Pivot to pivot. Notice that, huh? Pivot to pivot. Yeah. Oh, random, of course, right? Random. Random. All right. All right, let's go pound Aussie, I think it was, wasn't it? Dre says, yeah, the news is out. What, guys, I covered it like half an hour ago before the news came out. It's mediocre. I mean, you could be scalping it and just for a short-term vol and pick up 10 or 20 pips. Okay, that's fine. But there isn't anything that good that has come out of it in the past. But I've covered it all quantitatively. Yeah, it's all kind of done. All right, so definitely kicking off monthlies, right? There's definitely monthlies in play. So let's just clean this up a little bit. Okay. And so TRADARS scalping tool is suggesting there could be an upside move for 200 pips. Now, that's a hell of a scalp. But it's thinking down into here. And then from 57, so 95 and a half to 97 and a half. And I'd say, yeah, 97 and a half is probably aggressive. I'd go for this pivot, 97 and a quarter. What do you guys think about that? Is that a maybe? So now you set it up. Where's your buy zone? Probably in here. Drop into a small time frame like a $5, and this is how you skippity scalp your way up 200 pips. Big fella says, I think you mean TRADARS. Does it use other indicators other than channels? Oh, yeah. In fact, I've turned some of them off. We'll see. So let's go back to, that's the scalping tool. That's going to be part of the new scalping service. I've actually turned some of the patterns off. key levels, Fibonacci, chart, right? Different patterns. These are the trends, right? The breakouts and the trend moves, right? So I'm trying to give you sort of like vol setups. Okay, so triangles, 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 triangles. Okay, support and resistance. So you can see it's not trending. Well, it's telling you that. You can also see it's not trending. Approaching a resistance level. Good to know. Okay, maybe breaking through resistance, maybe. Okay, so I don't like these. I turn them off, but whatever, because I'm a trend trader. More triangles, more triangles. Okay, big fella, check this out. Yeah. ABC, okay, DEFGHI patterns. How about this? A butterfly. A butterfly Fibonacci pattern identified today at 8:30, an hour ago. This pattern is still in the process of forming possible bearish price movement toward the target levels ranging from 97.50 so basically 97.5 to 97 in the next 2 hours. Yeah. So this is nice. Like, I don't trade stuff like that, but that is a pattern. See, it doesn't make mistakes. You have to understand the benefit of having a machine is it doesn't make mistakes. Well, that is a Gartley pattern. The thing is, does it fit your fundamental bias? Does it fit your trend analysis? Does it fit your tolerance for today? Okay? But they're not signals. These are just patterns. And we can go page, how about this? A 3-point extension breakout. We can go page after page. Now, the further you go out, the longer the time frame. And I'd say more reliable. I like to start on the high time frame first. Big fella's like, it's good to have the options. Oh, for show. Oh, for show. Yeah. There's the big movement into a counter trend. Yeah. Now, I believe was it yesterday I showed this as a bearish opportunity. I think it was yesterday, wasn't it? Can anybody confirm that I said down? 5% pullback? Down. Because we also have seasonality. And the other thing I should probably point out, 2 weeks ago in this area, I had the daily 21 EMA. So I'll draw it because I remember what it looked like. We had a 21 EMA like this, huh? And we had a 55 EMA like something like this. And our trade plan in the swing trading group 2 weeks ago, bro, was, hey, it's a downtrend. It's pulled back into resistance. Drop it like it's hot. Okay? It's beautiful, isn't it? Can you see how amazing TRADARS has become? This has all been built for you. You have the news volatility. This is going into the new scalping team. Okay? 13 minutes ago, Bank of Canada cut interest rates as expected. And I've already told you, there's no scalp on USD CAD. What did it do? It went up, then it went down, and then it went right back to where it was. Well, you already knew that. You already knew USD CAD was not the right trade. But if anything, maybe you got a Aussie dollar, or maybe you got a euro dollar trade. Maybe. Okay? Maybe. Okay. Okay, finally it broke out. Yeah, finally it broke out, huh? Finally it broke out. The thing is, what's most important on this is it hasn't reliably done this in the past. But the idea of what's going on is the Bank of Canada is doing something to save Canada. So maybe the worst is over. Sure. Well, if that's true, we'll have plenty of opportunities to get on this trade fundamentally first. Well beyond a scalp. Okay? Well beyond a scalp. Okay? And so now we're down to the daily 5 EMA, and this is where amateurs often make mistakes. Now they start selling, and what happens? They sell into a buy zone. Okay? Let's go through the cliche, and then I'll let you think about what's actually going to happen. The cliche is now, let's do this in black. Now amateurs sell. Then it goes up, takes out the amateurs, and then it comes down, and then it comes this way and that way, right? Okay? Yeah. Now the other thing, here's the other thing. When you're position trading, I'm looking at this bottom. I'm looking at this bottom right here. If you are a bull, this is what this chart says. Okay? If you are a bear, the sell zone, okay, the sell zone is here. Yeah. So even bears really want some up. Okay? Somewhere in there, and then take it down. Okay? If we continue with risk off in the United States, okay, dollar is going to strengthen. And looking at historic data, that could last 3 weeks. And then we go back to risk on again. So keep that in mind. Okay? Cool. Peter says Jolts came out 7.6. Really? Whoa, Fed cut, that's going to be risk on. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting, that number. That's actually remarkably low. It's like it's so low, it can't be true. Yeah. Jolts got jolted. Yeah. I don't believe it. 7.6. Bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, dude. That's interesting. So let's look at it. Yeah. Yeah, that's remarkable. This, yeah, that's amazing. Oh. 7.6, that is amazing. That is a big decline. Yeah. Well, that's going to put 50 back on the table. It's going to put it back on the table. So last I looked, we were at 20. Back to 60-40? Interesting. Well, that's dollar weakness, y'all. Very unexpected. That's crazy. So now we're back to risk on. Watch your yens. Watch your yens, bro. Watch your yens. Even though they were supposed to be down, if we go back to risk on. JP noticed a revision as well. Yeah, good call. Okay, another thing you should look at is quickly flip over and now watch this for a little bit. While you're throwing down your risk on trades, keep an eye on everybody else. So if I were me, okay, I would keep my eyes on this today. And in particular, see if they all swing to risk on. See how awesome this is? Okay. All right, I'm going to leave you, but let me tell you, I have amazing stuff that I've already built for you. I'm knee deep in the middle of other projects of building new additional tools. Okay, new additional tools. For you that are going to blow you away. So there's already upgrades and I'm making more upgrades. Okay? Yeah. And imagine one alternative. So I'm building a tool for you. And it's going to do something very similar to another product. But that other product is like $400 a month. Well, that's too much. And I'm going to build something similar but different. Similar but different. It's similar but completely different. But it will give you the same sort of value, if you will. But for way cheaper. Ha! Like, what if I could get you... I don't know what the... No, whatever. We'll just leave it. Just imagine I can get you something way cheaper that essentially does the same thing. Well, then it's better, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm building something cool. Today, that project, we are logging into the AI tools of Amazon Web Services. So they have AI tools, and we're going to be plugging into that today to bring you something awesome. Yeah. Anyways, I can't tell you more because it's too much. But thank you for your patience. We have been moving all the QuantBox subscribers over to TRADARS. Much of that has already happened. Probably 90% of you are now over. There's a few special needs cases. There's a few special cases that have to be sort of manually done. So that will be going down today. And then we will be moving over all the day trading group and all the swing trading group over. And then that nasty hard work is over. The transition will just be over. We'll just be nothing but glorious blue skies. So it's happening. And by next week, I probably will have the membership levels set up for new people to join. Okay, that kind of stuff. Yeah. And Adam, send me an email. Tell me what memberships that you have. Send me an email like, tell me what you think you should have access to, because one of the things that saves me time is somebody says, I can't get in. And I'm like, I have to go figure out which site and which membership level. And, it takes me a long time. But if you're like, hey, well, I signed up for an annual membership of this thing and it included that thing. I'm like, okay. Because some of you guys have special stuff. And some of you, by the way, one of the things I forgot was some of you guys came to my QuantBox launch party. And I gave you a special deal. This was like 2 years ago. And you signed up for this special deal and you're still subscribed. I forgot, and you're getting it for cheap. And I'm like, oh my God, I forgot. And so thank you for being so loyal for so long. It's so cool. Okay. Yeah, Maida, I saw that. I am struggling. I am struggling. I need to leave and then come back. And so just keep it, right? Oh, and two. Okay. Well, I am struggling to keep my head above water. So, keep at me. If I don't get to you, please help me by staying in contact with me so that we can talk. I want to talk. But I'm struggling to keep my head above water. Okay. So please nag me. Right? Nag me, please, keep trying, and we'll get it done. It's not that it's not important. It's that I'm drowning. Yeah. So anyways, help me, Maida, help me. Yeah. So anyways, hey, I got to run. That was real. Peace on earth. May the pips be with you. May your profits be above average. I'll see you soon.